Hey guys, there it is. Houses being built for sale. There it is, for sale. House not even finished, for sale. Another one. House not even finished, for sale. There's another one. House not even finished. Here's another one to my left, for sale. House not even finished. They are all being built on this street to show the appearance as if people are buying these houses, but no one is buying because you see the signs, for sale, house being built. There's one there on that corner that they got in. Personally, I think they got in too early. They paid way too much for that house. Here's another one being built right next to the one that got done. Personally, houses in California, right here in my neighborhood, in the county that I live in, I drive around, I see so many houses, so many empty lots. Look at this one, right here, being built, not done. Right here, concrete being poured. The builders, when it comes to houses, they're very smart in creating a perception. This one even has the lot number right there, so that if you're interested, hey, listen, I want to buy. Okay, we got some properties. You get the lot number. I'm not showing it. I'm blurring it out a little bit, keeping it confidential and private, because I think it's all I want to do here. See, there's another one. All I want to do here is just to show you what's happening in the real estate market. Look at this whole subdivision right here in Central California. Empty lots everywhere. Materials right there. Tractor right there. Those are the model homes. I'm gonna pass by there right now. Look at this house, 85% done. 85% done right there. Those other ones that I showed you for sale, they're about 95% done. These houses right here, look at that, being built. Look at this other one, being built. Again, just showing you what's happening. There's a lot information right there. If you're interested, you will go. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Look, there you go. There's workers in there. You can't see them. I could see them inside that house right there carrying sheetrock, working, doing their thing, hurrying up because they're scared. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. One guy right there walking out. Just showing you. There it is. I'm just showing you right there. Look, boom. Worker right there, keeping it confidential. These people are working fast. They're making sure they get these houses done because there is fear. The market has changed. Let me show you over here. I think this is about maybe 40 acres of land being developed. There it is. I'm an investor of real estate, but 10 years ago, I learned the hard lesson. Don't buy when the market is shifting, when there's fear in the market. Here we go. Look at this. Empty, empty, empty. There's the infrastructure. There's the cabling. Right there. Look, boom. They got so many empty lots. I personally think the investors here are late in the game. Look at that. Because there's already an investment of money. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just show you. The infrastructure. There it is. All of this costs money. All of this is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars that these investors invest. There it is. Look, boom, for sale, ready. This house is about maybe, I don't know, 85% done. Here are the model specs. They're barely finishing these off because there's other subdivisions where they have the model homes, and there they are. Look, these houses right here, 2 homes on this street. Personally, here's what I think, and here's what probably happened. Usually in subdivisions, homes get contracted. You could tell that this house is a model home because look, there's their office. That's actually the garage of the house. When they're completely done with this subdivision, they'll come back and they'll convert. They'll put the garage door. They'll take all that glass doors off. That's going to be their office. And then this is going to be the street where the model homes some subdivisions will put up 3 to 4 model homes, and they'll show that to prospects who are looking to buy. But the problem that we're going to see here, look, all these empty lots. This subdivision just got started. There are so many empty lots. I just showed you on the street where there's all the materials for the houses that are being constructed. I just showed you where I'm at, what's happening in real estate, and I'm telling you, the market is shifting. It's no longer what it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, none of those houses that you just saw for sale would have for sale signs on them, because those houses had a buyer with a deposit guaranteeing that property that's being built for that buyer, because the buyer contracts with the developer or the real estate company that the developer uses to buy that particular home on that particular lot. Usually they ask for a sizable down payment, or a deposit, I should say, and that $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 deposit basically is a contract agreement between the buyer and the seller saying, hey, build me this house, and once it's done, my bank, who's financing me, or if you're buying cash, we're saying, or you're saying, I'm gonna buy that property from you. And then you close escrow, and then that home is yours. I don't think it's the same market anymore, and let me tell you why. I went to 5 different subdivisions over the course of the last 3-4 weeks, because I'm a real estate investor and I want to feel the pulse of the real estate market. There are so many people saying the market of real estate is gonna pop. It's already popped, and it's corrected, and it's crashing, and it's gonna this, that, and the other, right? We hear all that all the time, but unless you get out of your home and you go and ask questions and see for yourself what's happening, you're really not going to have the full picture. And you need the full picture in order to be a wise investor. So I've been investing in real estate for the last 10 years, and I've made a lot of money. And I'm telling you right now, I am not buying, because 2 years ago I sold everything and I said, man, this is unrealistic. I'm gonna dump everything, because the market was crazy. In 1 hour, I was selling my properties with people overbidding. Right now, none of these homes have buyers. No one is knocking on their doors. Hey, put me in the list. They have no lists. I walked into their office. I said, hey, I'm interested in one of those properties that you have out there. Can I pick a lot? Do I have to get the house that's built? They're trying to push the inventory that they already have in construction, because the way they're selling it to you is saying, hey, look, listen, the government is raising rates. The rates are so high. If you get this house, we have incentives right now. And, you could probably lock in a lower rate, because, 3, 4, 5 months from now, these real estate agents are using all their ammunition to convince you and influence you to buy with them. And their tactics, I don't know if they're illegal. I don't really care. I'm just there to kind of feel it. But can you imagine how many people they do convince to do it? And then they lock into a deal, and then they realize, oh man, I don't think this is a good deal. But by then, you will lose your deposit, because if you don't have an attorney and you're not reading that contract, you're going to forfeit your deposit if you back out. If something happens on their end, well, they'll give you your deposit back. But they know sometimes nothing's going to happen on their end. They will keep your money, because that has happened to me. In the 2007 crash, I had 4 properties like the ones I just showed you, where I knew, oh man, the market's turning. They were taking a long time. They weren't building them. And my deposits then were like $2,500 for each house. I was going to flip these homes, but I realized, no, if I close escrow on all of these homes, I'm going to lose a ton more money. So I took it as a write-off. I backed out. I lost my deposits. Oh, well, that builder went into foreclosure. They lost everything, more than I did. So anyhow, I tell you this because I've learned the hard way. I'm transparent with you. These are the realities of what happened to people who don't know. I now know, and I'm smarter. I get off, I talk to these agents, and they're telling me, I say, but I don't want those houses. Can you build me one on the cul-de-sac over here? I want a cul-de-sac property. No, sorry, those properties have not released. We're going to take a list. We can put you on a list and we'll contact you. They're pushing the inventory that's being built. They're not going to give you priority on a lot. Back in the days, they had 15 homes that were building with a list of 100 people wanting to buy. So it was easy for them to control it. I think in November, December, January, and February is going to be a whole different beast in real estate. The buyer will have, buyers with money like me will have priority pickings. We will be able to get the best deals. Personally, you could make money in subdivisions, but right now, I don't think that is a wise choice to pick a home in a subdivision as an investment to flip, because I think the market is going to experience an unshakable shift in maybe either cooling, or if it is a bubble that's popping, a possible crash. Who knows? No one knows. All I know is with higher interest rates coming from the feds, it's going to push out certain first-time home buyers, and those folks are not going to be able to afford still the prices that these builders are pushing out in the market. They're all about making money. That is the reason why they do these projects. They're not in it to lose money, and they're not in it to break even. They are in it to make money, and they're going to make their money off of you and I. Only if you're not smart. So that's the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just wanted to touch on real estate a little bit. I am Angel, El Gallito de la Sierra, aka Crypto Keeper. I do the research so that you don't have to. Just wanted to come to you with a little bit of a different video on real estate so that you become an educated investor. Let me know what your thoughts are. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, if you're feeling different about the whole situation. Again, I just showed you around the neighborhood where I invest, and that's what I'm seeing. And that's what I'm learning. When I get off, I go to their offices and I ask questions. Take care. El Kikirikik's checking out. Bye.